until I can afford better lighting or grow more hair, I'm going to avoid this shiner on my head by wearing this hat. Will AI depose Vladimir Putin? Don't count on it. Apparently, I had very high hopes for Chat GPT, from OpenAI. I opened an account and I went in there and I asked it a question. I asked, how can we depose dictator Vladimir Putin in Russia? Please respond in the style of authors Ann Coulter and Christopher Hitchens. That way you get a male and a female perspective, as well as a religious and an atheist perspective. And it responded, I'm sorry, but I'm not programmed to promote or advocate for the violent overthrow of governments or leaders. As an AI, I do not have personal opinions or political views. It is important to remember that the best way to address political issues and bring about change is through peaceful and legal means, such as elections, demonstrations, and dialogue. And I thought to myself, wow, what a pussy. What? Damn, I thought that AI, we were already at that point where AI was going to take over the world, and it was going to rid, and it was going to know. It was going to be conscious, and it was going to know who are the good guys and the bad guys, and it was just going to make dictators like Vladimir Putin just combust, like just, just going to be like, spontaneous combustion, It would know, it could read the minds of these sadistic psychopaths, these malignant narcissists. But apparently not. Apparently, by the way, before I say what I'm about to say, with artificial intelligence, look, I can barely even pronounce it myself. It's amazing what it does. I am not knocking it at all. Okay, I can barely code in HTML. Right, I have tremendous respect, and I'm curious to see maybe down the line, maybe it's going to take it another 3 years for it to depose people like Vladimir Putin and Xi Jinping and every other dictator. North Korea, please do something about that. But for now, it looks like the way artificial intelligence works is that it's only as powerful as the database that it has. Because I was also kind of hoping that it would help make religions obsolete. And I'll be doing a separate video about that one. But no, again, after doing a little bit of research, and the more I try to understand about artificial intelligence, the more I realize, okay, it really is dependent on a database. Who am I to say that it will ever achieve consciousness? I don't think so. I wonder if that's just, if artificial intelligence will always be, anything rooted in being man-made won't be able to have, I don't know. Look, I don't know what makes consciousness or not. I'm wondering if it requires some sort of, it's got to be biological and organic. In other words, it can't be manufactured. But who am I to say, right? When the internet first came out, I thought it was just a computer fad for college students who couldn't get laid. So I'm not, in no way, shape, or form am I having the answers, but it's just something I wanted to put out there because I really want to see Vladimir Putin get more than just deposed. But I don't want to advocate for violence either. But I was really hoping for something, for something way more intelligent than me to figure out how to end the war in Ukraine. And apparently these things they're not impossible to solve. The way to solve it, I mean, unfortunately, with someone like Vladimir Putin, it's kill or be killed. And if there's anything that AI is definitely not going to point out to us is some people are going to need to die. And Vladimir Putin's definitely one of them, and his inner circle of henchmen and fellow sadistic psychopaths that the only thing they care about is not just their survival. All they care about is their luxurious well-being, I'm sure. But again, I don't know about AI. Who am I to read the minds of these people? It's just that actions speak louder than words. And anyway, will AI depose Vladimir Putin or any other dictators? Apparently, we can't count on that for quite a few years. But But until then, I think the best thing that we can do as human beings is learn to spot the bad faith actors before it's too late. And by the way, even with AI, even though like Chat GPT can supposedly write amazing articles for you in a matter of seconds, you still have to verify it. There's no way right now to guarantee that these articles that it's producing or the information that it's spitting back out at you is accurate. Anyway, with all that said, I hope Vladimir Putin gets deposed very soon, somehow, some way. But until then, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, check out the links down below for my art and merchandise, and thanks for watching.